have been like a lot higher, but that shit died so fast. I don't know why it died so fast.
Hold on.
Oh shit! You went live already.
And we back. Tell the Truth Boxing Pod. Your boy, the Valley Savage, Coach Leaf, here to talk about Boots versus Usama Lima. And we'll touch on the undercard a little bit, but this show is really just about Boots and what's going on. I understand maybe some people are frustrated because in a boxing world, Boots has a lot of hype. That's to say, call it what it is. He has a lot of hype. People are comparing him to Crawford, saying he's if it's not Crawford, it's Boots. But does his resume stack up to that? Me and Coach Leaf, I know we agree on this. The skills, especially athleticism, being able to switch, power, being able to use range, being able to switch game plans mid-round.
Right.
I mean, both guys can do all that. We both agree that Terrence is the better fighter, but after Terrence, when it comes to skill and all around, just a boxer in general, I mean, it's really Terrence Crawford 1 and Boots 2. What's up, Leaf?
I think Boots could be a phenom in the sport of boxing once Crawford retires, and he has the whole package, like you were saying. Power, speed, ring IQ, slickness, and he became even more of a puncher at southpaw now. He used to be always right-handed. Now he's loving the southpaw, just like Crawford's doing. But what makes Boots a phenom in my eyes is because I got to witness him sparring in the gyms, seeing what he could really do. He did things I'd never seen before, but he hasn't even fought the top tiers yet. And when he did the Stanionis, he demolished them. So wait till he starts fighting these top guys. That's when people are going to realize where Boots really is.
Yeah, and that first fight with Stanionis, that was the first time that he can really, because when he first became a champion, he was IBF, and we all know IBF has really strict rules. You can only rehydrate 10 pounds over 147. And when he was going into the unification bout with Stanionis, he was able to blow up to whatever he wanted to. Right. And then we saw the difference. We saw him completely dismantle a world champion. What I didn't like after the Stanionis fight is, first of all, before the fight, Andre Ward actually just spoke on this when he spoke to Mark Kriegel.
Yeah.
How people say stuff before the fight. Like, people were saying that, this is the first legitimate guy that Boots going to go against. He was getting touched up by Karen 2 times. He couldn't knock Karen out. This is that. But then he goes against a real champion, and there was a lot of hate that Boots went in there with, because if Karen was able to do that to him, well, what was Stanionis going to be able? And then Boots went in there and completely annihilated.
Smoked his boots.
He didn't even come out the corner.
Yeah, smoked his boots.
He didn't even come out the corner.
Yeah.
He you know what I mean?
And then Stanionis, we know he a live dog. He a true champion.
Yeah, exactly. But that's the thing. So the people that were talking all that shit came back after the fight and were like, well, who's Stanionis? It's like, wait, hold on. Hold on. You was talking all that. And then now that Boots dismantled him, oh, well, he's a bum, and nobody knows who he is and all that. But
all excuses.
But I'm really, if you are a Boots fan, you should be really happy that he's moved up, because he's going to be more comfortable. We've seen how Boots looked when he's more comfortable. And honestly, at 154, if Terrence decides not to come back to 154, I believe I'll get your opinion, Leaf, real soon.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anybody at 154 that can deal with Boots.
Skill wise, no.
And 54 got dogs in it.
Skill wise, no. It's the same thing with Crawford. When Crawford jumped up to 154 pounds, he became the number one fighter at that weight class.
Mm-hmm. Without a belt.
Without a belt. Even at 147. No one believed in Crawford. I believed in him. When he jumped to 47, I said he's the best fighter in that weight class. When he jumped out to 140, he's the best fighter in that weight class. He jumped up to 168, and he was the best fighter in that weight class.
Yep.
But people don't think it. They think people. I heard people say they think that Crawford's win against Canelo was fixed. What? Fixed?
Man, they just be talking, bro.
Fixed?
No, they just be talking.
That was an ass whooping. Belt to ass.
There's no way. People that are saying that it's fixed. Real quick, though. Remember what you're about to say. Real quick. Let me interject.
Yeah. You can't help it, right?
Is it fixed when it's Canelo Alvarez and has a man coming up and it's Mexican independence? Why in the world would Canelo sign up to take a fall to a guy coming up 3 weight classes on Mexican Independence Day? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh no! At a weight class, he never lost that.
Yeah,
168. That's his dominant weight class.
Yeah, that's
I'm just gonna let him beat me and take all my belts and everything on Mexican Independence Day just cause. No,
and put hands and feet and clavicles and shin bones and elbows and all that on me, bro. I'm gonna just let him do that. Yes. Come on, man. Like we gotta think of better excuses. Like even if I don't care how much of a fan you are, and this goes out to all boxing fans. I don't care how much of a fan you are of a boxer. I do it too. I have boxers that I'm a fan of, but at the end of the day, I'm a fan of boxing before I'm a fan of any man. Right. Any man. I don't care who it is. I love Terrence Crawford. I love Tank. I don't like some of the stuff that Tank is doing. I even love Boots. And Leaf has connects to Boots in the dungeon. So I'll probably be in that gym one day. But like let's this is called Tell the Truth, okay? This is Tell the Truth Boxing Pod, okay?
Yes, sir.
So when it comes to Boots naysayers, right? I'm running out of excuses. Because the people that he's going against versus the people that he had fights, like rumored fights to go against, and we have on paper that he's turned down, like the likes of Tiafimo's, your Devin Haney's, the guy that's fighting Devin Haney, Brian Norman.
Yep.
Like, okay, we've had to, kind of swerve a lot of the hate that was coming because there's really not a legitimate argument that we can give to that besides the Devin Haney, because it's like, all right, well, 147, Boots wanted it at 52. We both know that it was hard for Boots to make 147. We saw the difference when he bumped up to 54. I mean, not 54, but when he was able to rehydrate to whatever he wanted to, right? But at the end of the day, when you're fighting a guy, Usman Lima, which, I actually had to go back and watch some of his fights because I didn't know who this guy was, right? A talented fighter. He is a talented fighter.
Yeah, right.
14 wins, 10 knockouts. So he has, he has some okay power.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, who is Lima? Nobody knows who that is. They didn't even give Stanionis credit, and Stanionis was a world champion.
Right.
So when it comes to Boots now is almost 30 years old. Champ, I think Boots is one of my favorite fighters to watch in that ring. I swear to everything. If you want to be entertained, watch Jaron Ennis Boots.
Right.
Or Jaron Boots Ennis.
Some of the shit he was doing earlier too. Whew.
The slow motion.
Yeah, the pause. Come on, bro. People haven't even seen him. That's the thing. He hasn't shown it. Like
he hasn't really jumped in the bag yet.
To piggyback what I was going to before, any weight class he jumps at, he's probably number one guy in that weight class already.
Yeah.
You got champions in it. He's still the number one guy. That's what Crawford was doing. But what I wanted to go back to is Boots got the whole package. He's the whole package. That's why people are saying, "Oh, I want Crawford versus Boots." Hey, Crawford had his time. Crawford's him. 3-time undisputed.
Yep.
Boots say, he got a belt at 147 pounds. There's no comparison to match him up. They just want to see all Crawford, who could beat Crawford. No one's beating Crawford. It ain't happening. But that doesn't take nothing off of Boots either. Boots' time is about to come. Boots is about to be the next Terrence Bud Crawford.
I think people think that Boots' time should have already came. That's the thing.
Right.
People thought that since he went to Matchroom and Eddie Hearn, that Eddie Hearn was going to be able to get him these fights. And Eddie Hearn has already showed frustration with Boots and his team. He's like, hey, champ, listen, you got to take these fights. I'm trying to line up Devin. You told him no. I'm trying to line up Brian Norman. There was money issues. I'm trying to line up Tio. I'll take the fight, but then I don't want to give a racist any kind of bread or whatever like that.
Right.
The excuses, which I get it. Okay, I understand. Like, you don't want to give a guy, because me and you, Leaf, we were both tight at Tio. We didn't want Tio to get no shine. We didn't want him to get no big fight. We didn't want to get no big check. But the best way to take care of a guy like that would be to whoop his motherfucking ass.
Right.
Whoop his ass. So what if he gets a check?
We wanted Tio to fight Boots because we wanted Tio to get his. He got Shakur Stevenson problems.
Yeah, he got Shakur problems. Shakur going to deal with that. But that's what I'm saying. It should have been Boots.
Yeah.
It should have been Boots. And then everybody is begging Boots to have a big fight.
Right.
Begging him to have one. And he had 3 of them lined up. Even Tim Tszyu. We seen Brian Norman Sr. going off on Boots about how he should have fought he's trying to take these easy fights. He should have fought Tim Tszyu. And you know what? I agree. I agree. He should have took that.
He would have smoked Tim Tszyu.
Man, Tim Tszyu has a style made for Boots. It's tailor-made for Boots.
But let's keep it stacked. We didn't know, because I'll tell you this. When he was going to fight Thurman, I thought he was going to run through Thurman. I'm like, oh, Tim Tszyu going to kill him. He looks like a monster. You know, Tim Tszyu at one point was going to be a monster. He get in with Bakram. Mm-hmm. He got flatlined. And he got flatlined by Bakram. And guess what? He got robbed. Well, I don't want to say robbed. Okay, Fundora went the elbow shit. He didn't have a good corner to stop that blood.
Yeah, but Fundora fixed that though. Fundora went and beat the brakes off him, bro.
Yeah, in the rematch. But it shows you now it's where Tim Tszyu really is. Because then he went in there and stopped the dude Rick wanted to fight.
Spencer.
Joey Spencer. Mm-hmm. He looked like a monster, but he didn't look like Tim Tszyu of old.
Yeah.
That Tim Tszyu before he got knocked out by Bakram and had that clash with Fundora looked like a monster.
Yeah.
Now we look like, he put Tim Tszyu in there. He got 50% of losing. Probably by knockout. You get what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yo, listen, man. Boots has to, after this, I don't want to hear about nobody else. I need a name. I need a name.
Yes. Bakram.
You understand?
Ortiz.
It don't even, Ortiz, Bakram, Fundora. I need that somebody, bro.
The one that's fighting Ortiz, Lubin.
Yeah, I'll even take Lubin. I'll take Lubin.
Great fight.
Yeah, awesome fight. Lubin is a fan-friendly fighter. That would be a barn burner.
We still got this dude at 147 that could come up. Brian Norman.
Yeah.
Brian Norman, that's another big name, big clash that could have been at 147.
You can have Barrios come up. I mean, you can have a bunch of guys come up. You can have some guy. I mean, you know what I mean?
Everyone keeps saying Barrios like he elite. Yo, I just see someone saying that he gonna fight Barrios. Everyone's hyped about it. Who the fuck was it? They said they're trying to fight Barrios next, and I was like,
oh,
why?
Ryan Garcia.
Yeah. Really?
Right. I mean, the way that Barrios looked against Pacquiao, I think that's probably what Ryan needs. That's what he needs.
No, Ryan needs to get out of boxing. He needs to Ryan Apple Juice Garcia needs to sit his little butt down and go play video games. So
listen, Ryan has all the tools. He has all the tools.
I don't like Ryan. I don't like Ryan no more.
I know you don't like Ryan, but at the end of the day, what you do know is boxing, and you do know that even you as a coach, I can only imagine if you were to be able to get your hands on Ryan and him actually listen to your coaching and your guidance. Ryan would be a monster. To have that much power and that much speed and be that tall with that reach, man, listen, I'm telling you, Coach Leaf would make Ryan a monster. Monster.
The up and down, the fates, Ryan could be crazy kill, and I'll teach him angles because Ryan's got that con straight forward. Just come and walk.
He had angles.
Go back with the macaroni and cheese shell. No, man, we take angles, and with that fast left hook, oh my god, yeah. Absolutely.
And people don't realize Ryan has a very, very, very disciplined jab. It's really fast and it's really strong. If he would just use it more, just use the jab better, bro, to set up the power.
Right.
He wants to go in there and hit you with that left hook so bad, bro. As soon as the bell ring, I want to hit you with this left hook. Bah!
It's so fast, but that's the thing. Everyone knows it's coming. But if you set it up with feints and jabs, that left hook will be monsters. You don't even know when that left hook coming. Yep. You seen it when he threw the right hand and hit the ball. From I forget the dude's name. He hit him with that right hook. I mean, the left hook. He threw the right hand, boom, and he was just like gone.
Yeah, you couldn't even see it.
I can't remember that cat's name, but
the Dominican cat.
Yeah. I can't remember his name. Ryan Garcia could be a monster fighter, but he needs the right coach. And none of that bullshit he's doing inside the house.
Yeah.
Because even right now, he's doing this. He throws the left hook and his hands drop. All this is exposed. This is what's getting hit. This is what you're going to get clipped. Man, you shoot that right hand and someone parries that right hand, shoot right over top, you're getting clipped.
There's no reason that, even though Rolly looks a lot better than he did when he first started, he looks a lot better, but there is no reason that Rolly should have done that to Ryan Garcia. There is absolutely no, I don't care what nobody say, that's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. He has too many tools, bro. Too many tools. He's too fast, too powerful.
Money on that fight. Everyone thought Ryan was gonna win that fight. And it's funny because my sons, we were all sitting there watching. My sons looked at it and said, we watched how when he got face to face, Rolly demeanor didn't change. He said, yo, Tristan, like, yo, Roy looked like he about to go in there and fuck right up. We knew right there it was over. So that bell rung, he took this heart.
Yo, Fortuna. His name is Fortuna. Shout out to Rick. Shout out to Rick.
Fortuna, yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah, yo, Javier Fortuna.
Congratulations to my brother. You already know some more of it.
Yeah, man.
I'm just gonna say it like that. You know what I'm talking about. Congratulations.
Yeah, he'll be back soon.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Fortuna. He hit Fortuna so fast and so hard, bro. He didn't even know he was knocked out.
He didn't even know he was hit. He didn't even know he was hit. He said,
he didn't even know.
Oh, I'm hurt. He found out. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, man. But I mean, Boots, man. Boots, listen, man. And again, Boots, if you hear this, brother, I'm one of your biggest fans, champ.
Right.
One of your biggest fans. After this fight, champ, I need a name. I have to have it because I've used up all my excuses, champ, to defend you. I need a name so that I can keep talking this shit because I would love to keep talking shit.
He needs to spark this dude as fast as possible. We don't want no back and forth. We don't want none of this close to the side. This dude's gonna fight, but Boots need to make a statement. Do this dude, and who's next? I want the champions.
Bro. Look at Lima. Look at Lima's fucking resume, bro. Look at the guy. His last fight was a Shervontai Koopman. Who the fuck?
No, that's the dude that was the plumber down the block. You already know who that was.
Before that was Sukhdeep Singh Bhatti, Haro Matavasian.
Who are these dudes? Oscar the Grouch. Who else?
My God, Eric McKenna.
Oh man. Yeah, that was my old school teacher. That was my teacher in high school.
Then it was a 6-2 fighter in Lester Espino, Ruben Nguyo.
Oh yeah, he was making breakfast at the servant. Back. We already know.
This guy fought a guy, Miguel Aguilar, that was 11-61, bro.
What?
11-61.
No, I'm off, man. I'm off this, man.
Before that was Michael Mora, who was 11-34.
Michael Mora.
Oh my God. Yo, Boots. Yeah, you're right. Out. Boots needs to spark him.
Because you go 12 rounds or 10 rounds or whatever this dude, man. And this dude was fighting these types of guys. And like I said, any man that gets in the square circle, I'm not calling no man Obama and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, some guys work at Pep Boys and they get in the ring and fight you to world class. 8
Listen,
rounds.
man, the guy that fought Shakur last minute, wasn't it? Not
He was installing ACs or something, right? Or
it was
like
he
that.
was an electrician. They said that he got a 2-day notice. He got
Yeah,
a 2-day notice. Got in that ring. Come on,
took the
man.
back brace off and everything.
I mean, Shakur did his thing, but
still had glue in his hands.
yeah,
Took
the
that
fight
shit off.
before Cepeda. Hey man, he put hands and feet on Cepeda, but like that's the point. Cepeda got money. He can train. He had a full camp. You don't got to work another job to box. Cepeda is the real deal.
Right.
The real deal. But we, like, to your point, a guy that needs to work another job to make ends meet got in there and gave Shakur problems.
Yeah, he was in there. He was in there for 9 rounds. He got stopped.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, bro. That's all I'm saying, champ. I need
We need a name.
it. I need
We need
matter of fact,
name with a
I'm gonna go
belt.
and put it. I'm gonna go and put a name on it. I need Virgil Ortiz.
Yes.
And I need it.
He beats Virgil. If he stops Virgil Ortiz, he's on that Crawford status.
Do you think he stops Virgil?
I think so.
I think he stops Virgil.
Too much skills, too much wrinkles. And I'm not saying this because I'm a Virgil hater. Virgil is undefeated, good punch. He's mean in there. We see what he did to Majimov. You know what I'm saying? But we also seen him get exposed. But we know Virgil, he got a tough task against Lubin. But Bruce get in there and stops him. So that's
and people think he already lost to Bohachuk. I actually think he lost to Bohachuk too.
Bohachuk was putting hands and feet on that man. You know it.
Yeah, I think I me personally, now when I chop this up and I make these shorts, all right, just to let you know, this is tell the truth, and I do believe that Ortiz lost to Bohachuk, but he did come back. He came back. He did what he did to Majimov, who me and Leaf both respect Majimov. He did his thing against Majimov. I think he's going to win against Lubin, even though I think Lubin is very, very talented. I don't think it's going to be an easy fight. It won't be easy because Lubin has wrinkles too, and Lubin got power too, and Lubin got a chin too. Yes. You know, even though he was looking all crazy at with that fight against Pandora.
Yeah, like Martin Lawrence. Against Tommy Hearn.
Yeah, he got a chin too. So he got his
pro, bro. Yeah,
but 2026 boots, and did you see the face off, bro?
Yeah.
With Boots and Lima?
Yeah.
Bro.
Lima was talking that shit.
I want to write Boots's, like, his speeches or whatever he does when he's going up there to talk to these guys, bro. Because I mean, you know Boots. Boots knows who you are. Yeah. You know who Boots is, right? Yeah. Even our other host, Rick. I never met Boots, but you both did. Yeah. We both know that Boots is not a talker, but bro, in this game, the way this shit is set up right now, you got to be able to talk, champ. You got to be able to talk.
Yeah, talk that shit.
And
Boots, that's the thing. He's a silent killer. He's a silent killer. He don't do too much of this. He does this.
Yeah, he don't talk.
Crawford the same way.
Yeah, no, Crawford was that way. Yeah, Crawford talk now.
Now, yeah, he's definitely different now. Yeah, we know that.
Yeah.
Well, back
Crawford
in the day,
was that way.
Yeah, he was that way.
Yeah, but what I'm telling you now is, like, it's really not that much of a. Let's see, how long has Crawford been fighting? He's been a professional.
He said 20 something years. I know it's over 20.
And Boots been in the game, what, 12?
About. But Boots been in the game since he was 5. Not in the
actual professional.
Yeah,
professional. I think he's been a professional like 12. Champ, I'll write the script for you, champ. I'll write the, like, listen, if Lima says this or if Ortiz says this is what you say, and we're gonna practice it. We're gonna practice it. You know what I mean? So that he you know what I mean? Because Boots really doesn't know how to sell a fight. He would be, man, look, if Boots could talk like a Rolly Romero.
Fuck Rolly.
Oh my God. Bro.
I hate Rolly.
No. I'm not
the way he talks. I know.
If Boots had that kind of, but if he had that kind of mouth on him, bro, do you understand the star that Boots would be? He would be a household name, bro. They would know Jerron Boots Ennis before they knew Santa Claus.
Yo, Valley Savage, look at my hand. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That much already?
Yes. I was like, God damn, look at it like, oh.
It's all good. But I mean, I said everything I need to say.
Yeah, I said it too. Let's just close the show with this. Listen. Boots, after this fight, we want Ortiz. We want what's the other? Zayas, Fedora, Thurman, Lubin, Brockham. We want one of these names because I know when you get them, you're going to clip them, you're going to break them down, and you probably stop them. I want him to start standing on that. Fuck it. Brian Norman come up. Devin Haney can come up. Devin Haney talking about he want to fight about 47. We just want you to start fighting these guys and make a statement. Leave Crawford alone. Crawford already did. Crawford is at the top of the mountain. He got Mount Rushmore. Let Crawford alone.
Back down.
Focus on being the next Boots.
Yeah. I just want Ortiz. That's it.
I want Brockram. I want Tim Zoo. I want them all.
But this is Tell the Truth Boxing Pod, the Valley Savage, Coach Leaf. We out of here.